Thank you for visiting this channel. Welcome to Interesting Platform. Today, I would like to introduce you one of the best editing software so far that I found very useful, and I would like to teach you some of the beginners out there, the complete basic tutorial for you to start making your own first video. But before we get to the nitty-gritty, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more awesome content. All right, let's jump right in. I'm gonna head over regarding the interface function of each panels and tools of what you call the HitFilm Express. Um, Basically, this HitFilm Express, you can use it for free, and you can enjoy some of the good features, at least for you to start with your own video. And if you want to expand more of the features of this software, you may do so. The pricing is on this. As you can see, on the free version, you can enjoy these features, and for the creators and for the pro version. So, as you start with and try this software, you're gonna see the difference of the free version and the paid subscription. So might as well you may try as soon as possible. And we're gonna discuss first the interface function, important in panels, how to work on track, and importance of the tabs, and also in regarding text editing. So we're gonna go start on library custom intro for some of you. Maybe some of you are familiar with editing software, but maybe some of you are just beginning and try to find the best and how to use this software. And this video is for you. So first, you're gonna download the HitFilm Express, and after you downloaded it, you're gonna see this homepage. Normally, it's pure blank. Only this first project as a default project they will show you as for you to start with to dry run how to use it. And but in this case, I got some ready for the sake of this video, and we're gonna go start over here. And as well as I've described, as you started with this project, normally it doesn't have, it's empty right here. So this is your storage for your imported files. And this is the editor panels. And this is the viewer panels where you can monitor eh, what's your video and audio look like, how it goes of what your project. And trimmer is a monitor before you drag the files into the editor panel. So usually this streamer panel and control panel are working together. And this editor panel and viewers panel are working together at the same time and together with trimmer. Trimmer, the function of trimmer for this editor panel, if in, for example you wanna see how it looks like before you do something about it, you're gonna play right here because and then if you wish to see what it looks like, you're gonna put the adjuster on it. on this viewers panel. This is where you're gonna edit something, like for example, this frame, or you're gonna move the, you're gonna move it uh, around the frame, and or you're gonna put something, text message on it. But I'm gonna discuss that later on. And by the way, by this trimmer panel and also control panel, the way it works, like before you uh, drag it into editor panel, you can preview here on this monitor, which is the trimmer panel. Let's say you want this whole portion or only particular, let's say only here and up until here, you can drag it there, which I'm gonna discuss later. Um, yeah, but first of all, that for example, you start with this hit film. The first thing you would they're gonna ask you to set is on these settings, which is the frame and the pixels, your on your preference, and also frame rate. Yeah, usually I just use the 10p. Let me see. For me, 1080p will be enough. Whatever frame rates, like let's say 25p, and then click OK, sort of like that. And yeah, so keep in mind on that settings, and because otherwise, because might be you have some footage that is recorded by phone vertically, so at least yeah, it will compatible to your settings. And this one, in my preference, I would love to have this on sync scrolling. So basically, sync scrolling is with this for you to easily view what the other audio and video do you have by scrolling on the on your mouse wheel, mouse scrolling ball. I don't know what we call it. The one in the middle for your shortcut for your scroll, and or you may scroll it like this. Either way. So because without that, it's gonna be one by one each. And you can also insert more video as much as you can, or insert another track for your audio. Let's say you have the music background or the voiceover, you can delete it as well, which I'm gonna discuss later. Yeah, and for the control panel, for this, what are the importance are the tabs. Like these are the most useful tabs under control panel. Library, where you can download and get some of the free offered on the free version, like a music background, sound effects, and templates for your custom intro. Uh, Custom intro is for gonna show on your channel or your project before your video starts. You can, and then it's editable as well. And music, you may play it first before you download, and if it's fits on your project, you can download it, sort of like that. And then media files, where you can put all the files you need for you to drag it here. So while you're working on your project, effects. The most useful effects so far that I've been using is transition and by audio and also transition for video. And also some of them are under the audio. If you wanna mix the see the mixing of the audio as well, it might you might gonna use it for regarding your color of your the color of the video. You have to if you want to play with it. So some are pre version and also pro. Okay, and another thing so regarding viewer panel, uh, each of these are useful, except this I don't use that much. So this is regarding that if you, for example, you wanna only view this tree, you may do so with here. So it's like everything is dark and then only these trees focus on the. So the way you import is yeah, just import from your computer and then so on. Templates you may use also, for example, you want to put a title on this video. Let's say, let's use this. Yeah, and then you may edit that through and this, which I'm gonna discuss later on as well. Yeah. Under trimmer, you may also use the record voiceover. If you wanna use only your voice record, you can mute the playback. If you want it including the audio of your project, and you may leave it like that. Then on your microphone that you are going to use, you- and for example, some, for example, you have video. Normally, you have a video capture that including the audio. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, both are highlighted, audio and video. You may, for example, you want to use only the video of this particular footage. You may do so by doing this. You may unlink and then it will activate it as separate. You may delete, just highlight it and then click it highlight and then press the delete key. The same thing as audio. Let's say link it and only the audio you prefer to use. You may click to highlight and then hit the delete key. And that's all for that. And but for me regarding the voiceover, I you may do so. It's good, but sometimes it's also good when you have the third party like third party uh, download recorded voiceover because at least yeah you can enhance the video make it as fine smooth sound. Yeah, example of that I would recommend this Audacity. So which I'm gonna make a video out of it in future. And by the way, for example, you have multiple video, you may notice that there is a red line in between when you're moving something. For example, you can insert another video next to it. It's gonna show you the red line. That means so put exactly on the next video. You're gonna put, for example, you're gonna insert another. Let's say those are out in the picture, and then you want to insert in between this area. You may do so by clicking another in by inserting another track, and then put it, let's whatever of video you prefer. You can adjust exactly on the particular, so it gives you exact measurement. So that's how useful is that red line. Let's put it back to, and as you can see, it's not extended. I do it on purpose, just to show you the tools, the useful tools around here. Normally the useful tools here are these selection tools, which we are mostly use, and then the blade, where you can cut the uh, video or audio on your choice segment. Let's say you only want this area. So after the blade tool, you're gonna click the cursor, then delete this. Let's say you got mistaken and then or change your mind, you may put it back again. So it's not completely uh, cut the original. Only in this particular editing for the sake of editing your project. And under the editor, you may also adjust your viewing of your. On my preference is large. If you may do it extra large, so to make it view it larger. The same thing on audio. You want to make it extra large or small, and so on. But on my preference, it's large is enough. So like if I have multiple track, I can easily scroll. Next to it, the copy and paste. Also one of my useful tool. Let's say you want to repeat this segment. You may do so by right click and click copy. And then let's say you're gonna put it at the end. Then right click on the particular section and then paste here. So they are put together. So here we go. And let's go back to the beginning. Another tool that is very useful among here is this one. So for example, you want to move all the way, everything all at once, or you're gonna move back. Just click on this, and that's it. And yeah. And by the way, let's talk about the what you so-called opacity. Opacity is the adjustment for depends on, for example, on the video. Opacity adjustment is the viewing. Let's say uh, let's put the adjuster for you to see on this viewer panel. As you can see, it's adjusting the theme and the brightness of. So basically, it's a brightness for the video, and for the audio, it will be the sound. Let's put something regard. Let's put a sound music background, so we can you can see what it mean. What I mean. So let's play it. So when it's adjusted, it's gonna be. I see. For example, you have the voiceover under it, so the music background is not gonna be bothering your, not undermining your voiceover. You can see the volume right over here. It's when getting red, it's kind of loud, so you can adjust it. And next, regarding transition effect. So this is where the effects under the control panel comes into place. So I'm gonna show you how it works regarding transition audio and transition video. This is one of the cool parts of editing the video project. First, the let's first we have to unlink all of these so we can right now go back to media so for us to insert the voiceover. Yeah. For example, we're gonna do the combination of the bus station on this city opens from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. and it is um, let's say we're gonna choose this crossfade fade to this video. Um, or let's choose the other. Let's say this cross resolve. You can see you can put it on the end part or first part of the video. So in this case, just to show you, also you can put it on in the middle of both. The more you can extend it, the more you extend the more it's kind of slow. I mean, it's slow transition, 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. as you can see. So before it move to another video, there's a nice transition. You can put it in the middle as well, much better. So they are both sharing, and then put it and extend it a little, so it's more like a dramatic. So that's what I mean by slow transition. See the difference. We can also uh, try this. Let's put it in the middle and let's extend. And gallery also in this city, just 2 blocks away. Many interesting stuff and arts galleries you may want to check on because if it's the original where you get from, it's kinda so fast. But you may also do that. It's again it's also good. And then when it comes to audio, it's concerned. So when it comes to audio, I'll put an example like this. You can feel the difference. Let's say these are the let's start over here. You would notice around the place they are rich in artistic quality. So you see you hear it's kind of fading. Let's put it a little extended so it's more dramatic. They are rich in artistic quality. So that's how it's used for. So, but so far on transition audio, only two are available. Not even with the paid transition. And then next to it is the under the control panel regarding the scale adjustment and also position adjustment. Let me show you how it works. So under the control, uh, when you click the particular video, let's say this. First, when you go to under viewer, uh, otherwise, uh, otherwise if it's under the text, it will create another track for the text automatically. And so let's put it on the cursor mode and wait until the blue frame around it appear. So, so it should be, yeah. When you can move it is that means it's appear. You may adjust. As you can see, it's not measured properly. So you may measure it. And by the way, where the adjuster, this white thing line pointed, that's where the video showing up here. If you put it here, so then it shows right here. So and so on. So in this case, we are gonna adjust this by doing under the transform section. For the scale, when you click that, wait for the line with the arrow appear. Yeah. So as you can see, then click left click, hold, and you can see you can see the difference. As you can see, it's moving. So you can adjust it in that way, or you can adjust it by your mouse roller. I'm using now my mouse roller. You can use the hand to move the black background into fit, or you can easily scale to fit under this for the black background. And then go back to cursor mode. You can also measure it like this. Wait until the square on the corner, whichever corner you prefer. So either way, you can just uh, click it like that until it's fits. So that's your option. Or you can do it under this scale. And for the position is concerned, it's gonna move the picture left and right. So the same thing, wait until the arrow both ends appear and then click, hold, and then it will show you. Or you can do it like this as well. Either way. Then another thing is, and I'll give you example regarding the split screen, and that is also one of the awesome trick. By the way, you may also look, you may also learn from the free tutorial underneath on the top of it, the top bar. Just turn it on. You may watch several clips. You may learn a lot. But split screen tricks, I'm gonna show you how. Let's go to the media and then put something on it on top of the other video. Let's say at first you don't have other video, you may insert track and then let I chose this one. For example, you wanna insert this speech. Uh, let's say this beach view. Just look at the red line to make it exactly on that segment. So what I do, I use the blade to make it fit. So this slice tool, just point it in the red line. Yeah. So only let's then go back to cursor mode under the editor. So let's play about the size of this video. In this case, we already have prepared. It's up to you if you want the equally size of each video. So now it's ready. So let's try to play it. So at the same time, they're showing. So that's how cool it is. And then it will go back to the original view of the. So that is the split screen effect. And about the transition is concerned also, you may, for example, while you're having the voiceover, in order not to undermine the voiceover, make the voiceover stand out more than the background, you may do it like this. You may point it the cursor here and then hit the control key, hold hold the control key so you can see the hair crosshair and then click the left click on your mouse. So it will create points. You may create the points as much as you can, as, as many as you can. So for that, that's gonna play when it you see the line when the voiceover here. So let's minimize the volume of the music background. See the so let's hear it out. And then let's make voice stand out. In this neighbor city, you're gonna find this nice beach called Mangal Hato. It is amazing how to see the tranquility of this place. So as you will notice, it became quieter for the music background. And you can use that also instead of you using the effects under the transition video, you can also use that through here. The same procedure, point it on where you're gonna put transition and press hold the control key to appear the hair crosshair and then left click on your mouse. And then another point, make another point. Let's say like this. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna make it. And by the way, you may adjust the point wherever you like. How to see the tranquility of this place. Mm. So unfortunately, where you put the point only there, you're gonna see the fading. You may also put the same thing. So let's see. So both is gonna fade before the next video. So that's how it goes regarding the transition effects. And then let's talk about the particular segment you only want to have. Let's go back to control panel under the media files. And let's say you only want from over here up to here. So this is what you're gonna, what it's function for. So let's say you want starting from here, or let's start, you want starting from here to here. Let's do so. So this is the in, and then this is the out. So let's click this in. So as you can see, it's start the point there, and then let's put the out point here. So this is the input and output. If and then for example, for you to drag the video, uh, move the cursor over there, and then hold left click on your mouse for the particular use video or audio only. Hold click on your mouse and then drag it there. Let's say you want to drag it over here. See the red line for your measurement. Then move the other. Just to make everything smooth. Say museum. Then next to it is the cinema of the city. Yes. And using Blade the way I did here, for example, this you can use it on the audio or the video. And let's say let's use it on the audio. The Blade tool. You see this the starting point, it's quiet there. Let's say we want to have the noise so started earlier. Let's cut it over here. And then you may also go back to cursor mode. Let's delete this. So you can hear the music background right away. Let's go back to adjuster. So that's how the blade is for. And you can also use it on, let's say you want to start the video showing here. You can also cut the video. So just follow the red line for your guide. And then may click this that you want to delete. And then move everything forward. Sort of like that. And for the, for example, you accidentally cut it, like, or you change your mind, you may also restore it back to its original size by using this green extender. And another thing is how to work on the text um, on your video. So under the control panel, there are, we discuss about library, media, and effects, how to use for, and also control regarding the positioning and scaling. There's another one important is for the text. The same thing for layout of the layout is also regarding your video. let's say under cursor on the viewer panel. So you see the blue frame around, so that means it's activate for it. You can under the layout, you can fix the, you can play around the frame of your video. Same thing on your positioning, its center or intent. You may do so. So, but for now, we're gonna discuss about the text. So first, under viewer panel, you're gonna click the letter A logo. So, and then it's either you're gonna use let's go back to the effect, media files. It's either you're gonna use the um, templates. You have the templates earlier. Um, you can use, you can click the templates under the media, which is more nicer. Let's say flashy. You- It will gonna import under your media files, so you have option, and then it will. Let's put it there. Let's put the adjuster to show it, and then for you to move these effects, you're gonna put back on the cursor mode. So, and then for you to edit it, just go back to the text. Now you can edit the font and also the size. Let's say you wanna put other font name of your choice. Go back to control panel under text tab. Then you can see right there. And then let's say I don't know exactly what I want. Let's try it. Kalam. Then type the word. Oh, not fair. Sorry. Let's type it. Let's choose Kadugi and then click on any surface. So it go back to, so you can see it's not nice. You want it, you want to try another one. Let's say Harrington, and then click on any surface, then type the word. We also do it in caps lock, sort of like that. You can also choose or you don't want that style, you may delete it. Go back to editor panel, right click and remove the. Let's say you just want simple font. Let's say Hyatt Tower, and click on the surface and type letter. Let's say bus station. Station. For you to move it backward, you may do it by over here, tools, or you may do it over here. You see the, can stretch is under this text message, and or the size of your letter. You see how it goes. You may do it caps lock all or combination of small letter or all small letter. Also with underline or cross out. You may also put it in center or indent. or you may also do it by your own, by your cursor. Make sure that under cursor mode. And then if you wish to have the, what do you call that, with the background, you may check this box background on your choice color, blue, say anything you can, then click OK. And then, and then, for example, you have several text message in each segment. Let's say you're under this, you also have another text. You may put a color on it by clicking the number 1 to 9 on your keyboard. Let's say I put 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in order for you to, so when you do that, and for you not to confuse with your particular text for the segment. And yeah, but by the way, while doing editing on your text, avoid typing a particular letter like this, because while you're editing your text, it will point. It is a shortcut for particular tools like H for hand, V for pointer, and Y sleep tool, and so on. So what do you mean by that? Let's say I'm in the middle of the text and I type B or H. It will goes in any of these. All right, and that's all for this video for now. And then last but not the least, let's say you're done with all of your editing. Let's track this. Let's say we're gonna export it now. Under for to export, that means to make your video as a whole as your finalize. You may click this export now and in and out. So before or contents. Contents is the whole of your video. You may adjust it here to see the overall. You may stretch to make it like a bird's eye view. As you can see, some are extended. You still can edit that. But if you do it by export now and with content, it will record up until here. But if you, in the event, for example, you forgot that you push some video over here, it will record up until here. So that's how it goes. So it's not gonna include the blank. So let's try. So how that's how it is. Let's try it now. And all right, let's take a look good of what it's look like. So now you're gonna put right click and then reveal output. Then we can watch. Bus station on this city opens from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. and it is cash basis only. Although there is an art gallery also in this city. Although we didn't thoroughly edited many everything stuff and art galleries you may want to check on this museum. Then next to it is the cinema of this city. You would notice around the place there is didn't cut the remaining audio, so it remains there. So that's how it is. Just for you to see, and you may play more transition and also the out intro and outro of your video, depends on your preference. But just to show you the basic of how to use a hit film is concerned. If we're gonna go further, you can also cut this using blade to make it fit on the last episode. Then we can delete this like that. And also, for example, this voiceover particularly explaining on this video, you may cut the audio for the space. So to eliminate all the spaces, click that and then put in the particular. So that's how the blade is for. You may you may view it wider so for you to see more better while editing. So you can eliminate the spaces in between, sort of like that. And that's it for now. I hope you find it valuable. And if you have, I appreciate if you hit the subscribe button and hit the like or comments. And until the next time, thank you for watching.